Hello everyone. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Putu Zelda Aldani. On this good occasion, I would like to explain a material with the title Present Simple and Present Continuous. So, to shorten the time, let me start to explain the material. For the first material, I'll explain the present simple. So, as we know that before learning everything, it's better if we know about the definition first. Present simple, or usually called as simple present, is used when we talk about things in general. It also used to say that something happens repeatedly or something is true in general. For example, doctor works in hospital. The market opens at 6 a.m. like that. Then the use of the present simple are the first one is to tell about habits for like daily, every week, every month, every year, and so on. For example, I have breakfast every morning. I visit my grandparents every weekend. The second one is to tell about fact. For example, Bali is Indonesia. The sun rises from the east. In the present simple, there are rules of use. The first one is for subject I, you, they, and we always pair up with do in negative and interrogative sentence form, and these subjects are always followed by verb one. Whereas for the subject she, he, and it always pair up with thus in negative and interrogative sentence form, and always followed by verb s or es. Present simple has two types of formula, namely verbal and nominal. In making positive, negative, and interrogative sentence have a different structure or formula. The first one is to make a positive sentence. The formula is subject plus verb s or es plus object or complement. For example, she works in the office or they work in the office. Then, to make a negative sentence, the form is subject plus do or does plus not plus verb 1. For example, he does not play football, or we can say he doesn't play football. Then, they do not cook any cake, or they don't cook any cake. And the last one is to make interrogative sentence. The form is do or does plus subject plus verb 1. For example, do you have any sugar? Or does she cook? Like that. I hope you understand. Okay, and the second types of formula is nominal. In nominal, to make positive sentence, the form is subject plus to be plus noun or adjective or complement. For example, she is happy, we are tired. Then, to make a negative sentence, the form is subject plus to be plus not plus noun or adjective or complement. For example, she is not happy. We are not tired. And the last one is to make interrogative sentence. The form is to be plus subject plus noun or adjective or complement. For example, is she happy? Or are you sleepy? And so on. So, what distinguishes these two types of formula is the use of to be. If in verbal, there is a verb in every form, but without to be. Then in nominal, there is a to be, but without verb. Next, the second topic is present continuous. So, present continuous is used for things happening at or around the time of speaking. And by the definition, we can distinguish present continuous use into two. The first one is at the time of speaking. For example, I'm eating. It means that I'm eating right now, or I'm still eating. Or other example is I'm speaking English. So it's mean that I'm speaking English right now. And the second one is around the time of speaking or action that not yet finished. For example, Klexi and I are having lunch. It's mean that Klexi and I have started it, but we had not finished it yet. Or it can say that Klexi and I are in the middle of having lunch. Like the simple present continuous also has a formula. The formula consists of positive, negative, and interrogative form. However, in interrogative however, the interrogative has two types of form that are interrogative for yes or no questions and interrogative for word questions. So let's see the formula and also the example. The first one, to make a positive sentence in present continuous, the formula is subject plus to be plus verb plus ing. For example, he's waiting for a green light. Then, to make a negative sentence, the form is subject plus to be plus not plus verb plus ing. For example, she is not reading in the library. So the difference with positive and negative here is only the use of not. As what I said before, that interrogative has two types of form, and the first one is to make an interrogative for yes or no question. The form is to be plus verb plus subject plus verb plus ing. For example, are you reading the novel? So the answer is yes, I'm not, or no, I'm not. Yes, I'm not, or no, I'm not. Then to make an interrogative for word questions, the form is what or when or how and so on, plus to be plus subject plus verb plus ing. For example, why are you going to the hospital? And the answer is I'm visiting my uncle, he is sick, like that. So the differentiator of these types are in term of questions and also the answers, which in the answer to the word questions leads to reason, and usually the answer of word questions is longer than yes or no questions. Okay, now we are going to learn about the exception to the use of present simple and present continuous. So besides present simple and present continuous have their respective meaning and goals. For example, in present simple explaining habits and facts, then in present continuous explaining things happening at or around the time of speaking. But both of these tenses also have future meaning that occurs in the future time. Let we see the present simple first. I've made an example, and here the example that I use is the fifth movie starts at 9 p.m. tomorrow. Once again, the fifth movie starts at 9 p.m. tomorrow. So here the fifth movie starts at 9 p.m. It reverts to present simple form, but and then the word tomorrow is it reverts to the future time. So if we combine the present simple form with the word that reverts to the future time, so it will have a future meaning as well as present continuous, but the difference is only in the formula of each tenses. Okay, here for example, what will you do tonight? So the answer, I'm watching movie tonight. From this sentence, I'm watching reverse to present continuous form, and then tonight reverse to future time. So if you already understand the example that I explained in the example of present simple for future time, at present continuous, it's certainly very easy to understand because here these tenses have same ways here, but the differentiator only in the formula of each sentence. If is each tenses, each tenses. Okay, here I also have others example. So let's see to the example. The first one is the example of present simple for future time. The flight 307 arrives at 11:25 p.m. tonight. Then my train leaves at 10:35, so I need to be at the station by 10:25 tomorrow. And then the example of present continuous for future time, I'm not going anywhere tomorrow, so we can eat together. And then Joa is getting married next week. Joa is getting married next week. Okay, well, everyone, that's all an explanation from me. I do hope you all enjoy and understand the material. If there are some mistakes, both in my pronunciation, grammar, tenses, and also the presentation form, please forgive me. And thanks for watching.